the person who said you did it to me, usually, that says what it is. If right now, one of these females in here, right, go outside to the police, say, yo, he hit me, you're gonna get locked up right now. And they don't gotta prove it.
That's a fact.
At all. That's just how that goes.
Which is scary.
That's the scariest part of our life. Yeah. They don't have to prove it. You're going to jail.
Going through the system.
Going through the system, and then they can come to court. And you can go as far as, like, they can keep going.
Your whole life is disrupted.
Our conversation, let's dive into a few critical points. At 41 years of age, 9 years ago, I found myself accused of arrogance crimes. I found myself told that I stole a half a city block in Brooklyn, abandoned my child at a bar overnight. However, beneath these accusations lay a sinister scheme orchestrated by overzealous court officers aiming to exploit immigrant heirs by seizing their estates under fraudulent pretenses. In my relentless pursuit of truth, I've uncovered countless estates unlawfully seized and sold, and tax estate sales, often accompanied by fraudulent appraisals. Shockingly, my child's father was granted an apartment to share with another individual who both testified against me. In court, despite demonstrating competence through rigorous tests and examinations, my advocacy for human rights, coupled with my Islamic faith, has unjustly painted me as angry, violent, and aggressive. My journey has been fraught with perilous encounters, including a harrowing escape where my vehicle was forced off the road near port of entry in New York City. Amidst multiple gunshots aimed at me and my 2-year-old toddler, I narrowly escaped to witness law enforcement officers' neglectful response. Subsequently, I've been relentlessly pursued, connected to the estates I no longer own, yet the exclusive funds remain unaccounted for. Recently, after relocating to New York with my daughter, seeking refuge from constant threats, I encountered further injustices at a family domestic violence shelter. Despite concerning behavior from a guard, I was left vulnerable and subsequently suffered injuries due to a malfunctioning stove. Miraculously, I averted disaster, preventing harm to others, yet the delayed responses from security underscored the disregard for my safety or the safety of others. Exactly 1 year later, I found myself labeled as a traumatized following an assault at a domestic violence shelter. Despite seeking refuge and medical attention, I was unjustly detained, drugged, and separated from my child. Even as I sought solace with a trusted family friend, my efforts were thwarted by a system quick to dismiss my concerns. Despite these tribulations, I remained steadfast, engaging in therapy, parenting classes, and various educational pursuits. My resilience and achievements, both academically and professional, stand as a testament to my capabilities. Yet my struggles persist, overshadowed by baseless accusations and societal biases. I implore you to reflect on the injustices I face, not as an isolated incident, but as symptoms of a deeply flawed system. Children are being torn from their families, and individuals like myself are being unjustly persecuted. It's time to confront these systematic injustices and demand accountability. In solidarity for human rights and equality, I am Janna, CEO, RSZ Media. DM me.